I wanted to make this video talking about the importance of facing your fears. If you reflect on your own life and all the challenges you've been through, all the hardships you've actually been through, a lot of it is because you had fears you were not willing to tackle. So these big problems or these small problems become bigger problems because you weren't willing to tackle them head on. And this is such an issue with a lot of people because they tend to numb themselves and escape from reality rather than facing what has to be done in life. Everyone knows deep down what needs to be done. Everyone's goals are different, yet we all share the same commonality of having procrastinating and not being able to tackle our fears unless we truly have to. I'll give you an example of my own life because I'm sure a lot of people can relate to what I'm saying, but back when I was in university, I I had an idea that I wasn't in the right program, yet I was also fearful of starting over because that's a lot of time, that's a lot of money, that's a lot of stress that I've endured along the years, and to quit halfway was something I was not willing to do. But looking back, it would have been the right choice to pivot to another career path. But I wasn't willing to do it because of fear. I was fearful of having to repeat everything. Yet, if you really think about that logic, it doesn't make sense because if you truly know that a career path isn't right for you and you're halfway done, logically it would make sense to drop out as soon as you realize this and to transition or discover another career path that you may like. This is just one big example, but I'm sure deep down you have plenty of examples you can look at, and a lot of your problems are due to fear. Too many fear of missing out is one issue. Also, fear of doing the hard work is another issue. So, a very common one is simply procrastinating. Why do people procrastinate? Because they don't want to do the hard work as it's uncomfortable. So, in a way, they are fearful of doing the hard work. They're fearful of feeling uncomfortable. This is an issue because if you logically think about how your day is structured, doesn't it make sense to get all the hard work done early in the morning so you have the entire day off? Yet everyone pushes everything back to the end of the day until you eventually have to get stuff done due to deadlines. And this truly sucks because you can never truly rest because you're always in the back of your mind thinking about what has to be done rather than just getting it done and relaxing. So, if you've watched this video all the way through, just realize the importance of facing your fears, the fear of discomfort, the fear of missing out. All these things you need to be able to control. You need to be able to master your emotions so you can live the life you want. All right, bye.